Hey geeks, it's Patrick from Geekspeak.tv here at LA Comic-Con, formerly known as Comikaze, joined in booth with 451 Productions, the creators of Neverland, the comic. And from what I hear, from what I'm told, because I just heard about this comic today, I'm really excited because I am Peter Pan. I don't know if you guys knew that or not, but this is not a costume. I just got up really late for this convention. I was like, I gotta go, and just ran out the door in my pajamas. You know, I don't want to grow up. Yeah. So Neverland is a retelling of the Peter Pan story.
Yeah, it's a contemporary retelling of Peter Pan set in present-day Los Angeles, following Wendy Darling to her first day at Hollywood High. She's the new girl to school. Her dad's a new district attorney of Los Angeles here to clean up the streets of a pixie dust epidemic.
Pixie dust.
Pixie dust.
What's going on with pixie dust?
Well, Wendy quickly finds out when she's brought to this underground club scene called Neverland by her new BFF, Tiger Lily, where she sees the punk band The Lost Boys playing and falls for their lead singer, Peter. She quickly finds out that Peter's up to no good with someone from the other side of the tracks. Someone you might know as James Hook, president of the Pirates Motorcycle Club, tattoo shop owner,
total bad boy,
dealer of pixie dust.
You guys are gonna like totally get that whole Once Upon a Time crowd with this whole Captain Hook bad boy thing.
Oh, absolutely.
You said it on my car.
Check out what Hook looks like too.
Yeah.
So
girls are going crazy for James Hook because he's also a tattoo artist of the Jolly Roger Tattoo Parlor. So he removes his hand to attach his tattoo gun.
So you're one of the creators behind this.
Yes.
Who was that boy in your past? Because you know he's somebody, right? Come on, the truth comes out.
He's an amalgamation of many boys, actually.
Nice.
Oh yeah. Well, actually, one of the people that it was based on was when I was in high school. It was actually a friend of mine. She was dating a guy who was a tattoo artist, and I said, a friend of mine, and I was like, he's sucking the youth. And so we started looking at like how these older men can kind of take, it's a loss of innocence story, and so, but I have a few tattoo artists and a few boys in my past. So.
A few bad boy tattoo artists.
Yeah.
Job guilty.
I'm like, oh, that's a bunch. And then with a little bit of David Beckham thrown in, just for like good measure, and then most of his personality comes from Dylan.
Good.
You need Beckham.
I was saying David Beckham for a dash of personality. Or whoa.
Oh, for the body.
Okay.
The body of Beckham, the personality of Dylan, so he's pretty much perfect.
So you pretty much created the perfect male and put him in a comic book.
Super hot, yeah.
Yeah, way to make those standards really ridiculously high to reach. Thank you.
I don't know how we ever cast it.
Yeah. Like I said, I'm all about the big and embrace the bigness movement around the belly, you know? No, I'm just kidding. No, geeks are all about health. That's one thing about geeks. Like,
Yeah,
that's true.
Like,
Definitely.
we are, like, one of the stereotypes, that's why we call Geekspeak TV, is we're trying to defeat the stereotype of a geek, you know, which is sitting behind the computer, not getting out and running and doing other things. I know who David Beckham is because I play soccer. You know, it's one of those things where most geeks that you'll find, the real hardcore geeks, study martial arts because they saw kung fu movies. You know, they love Bruce Lee. So like, I always tell people, don't mess with geeks because you don't know what movie they love that they could. Like big Rocky fan, boxers, you know, Karate Kid, karate experts. You know, it's
like Harley Quinn, they're gonna be
insane girlfriend status.
Well, not only being a comic book, obviously you get the comic interest there, but it really, what these guys two put together, exudes cool. There's so much music influence in the story, all the way through. So I'd say that's really another type of, as you were saying, exercise, but then breaking out of the typical stereotype of the comic scene. Music is such an important part of the story, which actually, the story was so strong, we did something really exciting with 451 that Dylan directed and we brought to life in a live action music video the storyline of Neverland with the original song from the Ravenettes entitled Neverland.
Yep. And it's on iTunes.
I took the question out of my mouth, so it's on iTunes, and the name of the song, you're doing my job for me, it's all good. So the name of the song is called
Neverland.
And the artist is?
The Ravenettes.
Okay, so that make sure we get that out there, guys. Download the song, check it out, because that was the next question I had. It's like, as far as it seems like the next progression in something like this, where I want to hear the music that you guys are talking about, because it seems like a cool band.
Absolutely. Here at 451, we're so story driven, but we never want to stay in the parameters of just the comic book. We want to make sure that when we put a story out there to the public, we put it out there in as many ways as we can.
There's an animated video as well.
Yeah, even more. That's another cool thing we do in-house at our animation company. In New York, we take the actual art from the comic book.
I'm so excited.
Mask the pages, add a little bit of 3D renders in there, original sound design, score that we do all in-house, and now we have a motion graphic trailer for the comic book, which I'm sure
Are you guys hiring? You guys sound amazing.
We have no fun
you
ever.
guys are like preaching to the choir here. My degree is in multimedia graphic design technology.
Oh, wow. Alright,
So when you guys talk about
family.
multimedia, it's like that's the way things are supposed to be. Like a total interactive. That's what, like I said, I'm not trying to talk about gaming TV right now, but we have a web page, we have a YouTube channel, and then we do physical presentation because
There
we
you
want
go.
you everywhere. Like, we want
I
you-
check one box.
Absolutely. Like, it's an experience outside of the print medium, right?
So
It's
in-
encompassing various forms of media.
Especially now how we're integrating medium into our homes so seamlessly. It's like my PlayStation 4 is not only my PlayStation 4, but it's also where I check my Facebook a lot, where I go on Netflix, where I get to YouTube. And if you put a reader on there, I'll probably do some reading off my television because it's humongous, and I can watch and see that without having to put a book to my face. So PlayStation, are you watching? PS4 comic book reader. So speaking of digital devices, are you guys available to download onto like my iPad or my iPhone?
Absolutely, everything is so the experience on your phone, on your tablet, it's just as good as right there on the computer. Actually, probably even better because
It's
you can
HD
take it on the
screen.
go. Exactly, and that's the thing. There's no wires at all anymore, so you can get the story as you're listening to it, as you're watching it, and as you're reading it.
And no more worrying about messing up your beautiful, pristine copy. It's like I can buy it.
Exactly.
Exactly.
There we
There it is.
go.
Good. Put it up to that camera two.
See? Camera 2?
Right there. Hold on. Let me put it on camera 2. There it is.
Dunzo.
Look at that.
There
That
it
is gorgeous.
Camera 2.
So you get the digital app and scroll. Oh, look at
Look
that.
at this. And it even
Oh, that's beautiful. I like how it does that.
it's
Individual
better
panels
than, I'm
instead of
not
the
going to
whole
name
page.
other apps, but if
Yeah.
the other
You called it.
to read.
You called it.
It's
Because
almost like an animated.
you're showing the viewer panel by panel rather than the whole page. Because again, considering your medium, like I tell people all the time, consider your medium. When you're looking at something
Yes.
on a phone, it's a little bit different. Like if you're designing for a billboard, you can't put small print on a billboard because you're going by at 80 miles per hour.
Yeah.
Same thing with your phone. You can't give me the whole page because my phone is only an iPhone 6, not the Plus.
Yeah.
So I can't see a whole comic book page on my.
I was
Yeah.
so excited to get a new comic the other day, and it was an issue 2 that wasn't out. I'm not going to say what title it was, but it's wonderful, and I had to download it on Apple iBooks, but I couldn't read it.
That's and who wants that?
Yeah.
Sad trombone.
You'll never have that experience with Neverland.
I
No.
always go sad trombone because So,
Like in the echo now.
so to download the app and to get all the information, go to
451.com.
and this right there, you guys see right.
And Facebook, you'll be able to see all of the
Yes,
motion
video.
graphics, the live action music video.
And what is your name on Facebook? Just so they can go
451.
straight up 451.
There you go.
There you go,
Instagram
guys.
451 official.
There you guys go. Well, thank you guys so much for hanging out.
Oh, Patty,
Thank
thank
you
you so
so
much for
much for
having
reading
us.
it.
I'm gonna read it, then I'll pass it on to my comic book reviewer so she can take a look at it and give you guys a
Absolutely.
review.
Let us know
Make
what
sure
you
to
think.
check out
We
everything
will.
else.
We will for sure, and thank you guys again.
Oh,
And
thank you for
make sure to check
having
them out,
us.
guys.
Bye, guys.
Bye. Thank you.